This week in TCGs, number 6, not Big B's. All right, starting off, we got Magic the Gathering times LoveSac of Chris Cox fame. All right, so this is a $975 beanbag with Magic the Gathering on it, with a box of Phyrexia All Will Be One. Or you could just get the LoveSac by itself for $400. It does seem kind of like a way better deal just to get the LoveSac by itself just for $400. But let's check it out in more detail though. Okay, so it looks like $975 for a set booster box of Phyrexia All Will Be One. I mean, the beanbag chair is cool. There's not really cards in there. That's just a print, right? Don't know why the price would jump up from $400 to $975 like that just because you have a set booster of Phyrexia All Will Be One. That's max $200 value. Maybe they're just selling to people who have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I could think of. And therefore, just a limited time, so don't wait to get yours. I mean, it looks like to me, do not get the $975 one. Alright, but anyway. Alright, so Flesh and Blood. The stealth drop. Has the stealth keyword been revealed? The meaning of it? Alright, so just a couple days ago, what is stealth? Stealth is a new addition exclusive to the Assassin Toolkit introduced by the Outsider set. And assassin heroes who keep the cards with stealth do so on their own individual and often cunning ways. Stealth is elusive, mysterious, and packed with potential danger. Those who face it only see its true form when they're staring down the assassin that wields it. Okay, so this is on some Legends of the Five Ring type of mysterious stuff right here, but the article text is whited out. That's wild. Alright, but what is stealth? Stealth is an ability keyword unlike any other. Stealth alone means nothing. It has no specific rules, meanings. It does not resolve, it does not trigger, and it does not change the game through effects. Cards simply have the stealth keyword or they don't. However, when combined with other effects that depend on stealth, it becomes the vehicle of carefully crafted chaos. Not only are these cards that depend on attacking with the stealth card, but each assassin hero uses stealth cards in fundamentally different ways. Cards with stealth do not have reminder text because there is nothing to be reminded of. What gives meaning to stealth is how it is used and who the hero that wields it. And who is the hero that wields it. So what is stealth? Simple but complex. Yeah, let's get out of this. Simple but complex, empty but powerful, nothing and yet many things. Time will tell, and eventually all will be revealed. Joshua James Scott. Interesting. Need to bone up on my fab to go ahead and play some of that stealth. Next set coming, Outsiders, pretty soon, I think next month. Alright, on to Yu-Gi-Oh! The banned and restricted list has hit, last week? Something like that. Alright, but what's newly limited is pretty much the Tearlaments got hit. And that archetype only came out, a month or two ago? Craziness. Alright, but some of the cards that got hit, limited, which means down to one copy. And the Shizu cards, but Tearlaments, Shurian. Let's kind of read that one to remind ourselves what that does. Aqua effect. During your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Send one to the grave from hand. Mill 3. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, except during the damage step, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by placing fusion materials mentioned on it from your hand, field, and or graveyard, including this card from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck in any order. You can only use each effect of Tearlaments Shrien once per turn. Why can't you use keywords or symbols, you stupid Yu-Gi-Oh? I hate it. But anyway, yeah. People have complained that that's too much to be trying to judge with all those effects going on. But yeah. Alright, so they got hit like a month or 2 or 3 after release. It's crazy. And I guess these are Ishizu cards. I can't too much tell, but Keldo, yeah. And we got some stuff that became unlimited now. They go back to 3. I think Solomon Great somewhere. I think Solomon Great Gazelle from what I used to play. Anyway, yeah. So pretty much Tearlaments got hit up bad. Alright, Storm Dragons. Storm Dragons. I'm doing a video on this coming up, but they've got a new expansion on GameFound. Let's check out their video. 1 second.
In the beginning, it was all about the dragons. The warlord, the prince, the thunder guard, the stormcaller, and the queen. And it still is. With the Dragon Trappings expansion, we have 5 new dragons. The Awakener, the Dreadnought, the Duchess, the Phoenix, and finally the Warrior. But that's just the beginning. We also have items that make the dragons stronger, fiercer, more likely to win the battle. Back us now, and bring these glorious dragons into your life. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, so Storm Dragons. This is a cool game. I'm gonna I've done a gameplay with the designers, and so Storm Dragons is like a trick-taking type of dueling game, something like a Gwent, but they've got 12 days left on their campaign. They're only looking for a mere 980. They're already at 664, so most likely gonna help them out with that. Dragon Phoenix, 45-minute game, 2 to 6 players for a mere. Get down. I kind of like that thing about Kickstarter where they have the side panel where you can see what the backing levels are without having to scroll all to the bottom. But we're on GameFound right now. So for a mere $15 and unfortunately $8 shipping, you can get this 20 new card tarot size cards to add to your Storm Dragons decks, and this adds pretty much equipment to your dragons. That's a whole new feature of the game. And then I think it adds 5 new dragons as well. And then you can buy the base game for $35. It comes with 6 playmats. That's a pretty cool feature they have in there. But and then you can get the base game and the expansion for $49. Right, but yeah, it's a game about, there's a lot of ball stuff in here. You have a day and night phase, and then you try to set up a dragon flight, it's called, and you put a head of a dragon, a body of a dragon, and a tail of a dragon, and you just try to have more points than the opponents. And then there's a game of kind of like you can back out, or you can, once you back out, then you give the opponents 1 chance to get a higher score than you. And if you don't back out, though, well, I mean, if you don't lead it, then you can't get the points or something like that. I'll do a gameplay on it soon. It's cool, though. All right, that's Storm Dragons, 14 days ago. All right, then we got Vanguard Zero, 3 years later. The boy Different Fight did a big video on this. So they're saying, like, Vanguard Zero, I think Vanguard Zero, that's an app that came out, digital TCG, and, like, I think it's doing, like, the beginning of the Vanguard saga or something. But 3 years, I guess that's enough content for everything to be caught up. But they're about to get there. And then, like, the Japanese content creators, basically everybody, like a lot of the fan base is sick of the game. because their rarity and crafting system is it's basically like it's outlandish and it costs too much to get the cards. You gotta grind, or spend like $200 a month. It's ridiculous. But let's read some of these comments. I honestly don't think GRs. I guess that's G rares or something. Vanguard G Zone or something being so expensive would nearly be the problem if the G packs were universal like the original packs were. You get most of your mats from dupe RRs and triple Rs. All right, let's skip that comment. I really miss that time when we can finish our favorite decks by crafting the card by crafting just the cards we need. Yeah, so pretty much the crafting system is crap they have right now. It's funny. I actually legit think that all the other issues Zero has had over the last year, the player base would have overlooked a lot if the GRs were handled better by being easy to get and cheap to craft. So the optimal G zones without having to grind for an eternity, or well, if you would have to build it faster. All right, so yeah. So what's gonna happen with Vanguard Zero is up in the air. All right, then we got this game, Gears of War, the card game. All right, so this is dropping in on April 10th, 2023, and let's kind of read the synopsis. The fate of Sarah in the palm of your hand. Listen up, soldier. The world is in ruin. The locust horde has risen. It's human versus horde, and here's your mission. Pick a side, build a powerful deck, and win the war. The fate of the world is in your hands. Experience a gritty gunplay of the video game in this official two-player card game. Take command of the COG forces or the Locust Horde and seize control of the battlefield one chapter at a time. Alright, so what are the contents? 265 cards, 15 scenarios. This is a scenario-based game. Yeah, kind of look at those pictures. Alright, 3 factions maybe, but it's 2 maybe neutral. Alright, Marcus Phoenix, whatever that casting cost is, I take it in the top left. And then attack and defense. Tactic 2-6. Move this unit from the command area to reserve. Discard a card. Tough. Offensive. When this unit deals damage or direct damage, increase the damage by 1. Tough. When this unit is killed, Uzil Ram. Ram is the big bad, I believe. 3 casting costs. That faction red. 6 attack, 6 defense. Tough. When this unit is killed, you're dealt 5 direct damage. When this unit is in the command zone, when the Krill Shroud card is flipped from offense to defense, this unit must move to reserve. So yeah, flip cards sounds good. But anyway, okay, every battle counts. Whatever happens in each chapter will change what comes next. So you better be ready to dominate. The deck you build and decisions you make will change the way you play each campaign, making this a game you can reload time and time again. Sounds real good. Whether you're a hardened vet or grass green rookie, get ready to take cover and lay down suppressive fire. Your enemies are trying to take the line, soldier. You better shove back hard. Alright, and it's also in Mexican Spanish. Alright, let's yeah, so like it's a scenario mission campaign game. It sounds competitive, but then again, at times it sounds like it may be co-op. So yeah, so let's check these comments out. The Gears of War board game, but we're not talking about that. Unfortunately, I would like to play it more and also see some of the mini playthroughs and also content for it on BGG. But we all know that this is going to be limited. But I hope this new card game is soloable, which it doesn't appear to be from the back of the box. Just 2 players right now. And also isn't just a one-time purchase. Of course, they'll come out with expansions. Hopefully, there will be plenty of content with something along the lines of extra character packs, which can be added later. Yes, pretty much we're not even sure if it's going to be... It sounds like it's competitive, but then again, might be co-op. Alright, then we got Pokemon TCG Online is about to sunset. So next month, it will be all the Pokemon TCG Live. Okay, the Pokemon trading card game online app will be removed from the App Store. Google Play, and Pokemon.com prior to the official global launch of the Pokemon trading card game Live on PCs and Macs. When will it be sunsetted? No new Pokemon TCG products, cards, or deck accessories will be available to the game following March 1st, with the Crown Zenith set being the last set with support. Yeah. So pretty much, people are saying that so far, like, people really like the Pokemon TCG online way better than the live, but the live is still technically in beta. So live has some advantages of live is that it does have a fully skippable tutorial and you get 8 free decks out of the gate, but it has a lot of cons though. Live was created fast and rushed out, and then live takes at least 30 seconds more to load up as of 3 months ago than TCGO. TCGO has better battle matching, so you could be level 3, get matched up with a level 30 on live. And then TCGO has better and rewards, and they're more straightforward because the live platform, they throw in stupid stuff like crystals, and then you got to do all this math, and then it's just like you got coins and crystals, just way more convoluted, and less sets available in live, and then live games take longer to fire, less users of course, and the game log has been removed from live, and that's as of 3 months ago. Maybe things have changed a little bit by now, but probably not. So if you're a Pokemon TCG online player, then get ready to go ahead and move over to live because you have no choice. Alright, what's that, 17 minutes? Alright, that's all I got for now. Check me back in 2 more weeks for some more This Week in TCGs, number 7.